So, before I start this one, I kind of gotta talk about the last upload I've made. I didn't really think I'd ever get to anything so controversial. That's what I always try to steer away from. But, you know, it's a facet of life. But me, I don't think I can, handle it as maturely as most other people or make the right decision. That's what I want to do and say. But, I'm very poor at it. I couldn't put my thoughts together when voicing over that video. But, the whole point of this was, a little sort of escapism from my boring mundane life to do YouTube and stuff. But, parts of real life kind of just leak in. Tragedies like that occur all the time. You can't really just ignore them. But, hopefully things get better. There's always no tell. As I go on making these little videos, hopefully I can get better at expressing myself, I guess. Not how I wanted to say my thoughts, all unorganized and stuff, but that's just how it came out. But this is a new game. Newish. It's been made for a bit, and I never get to play anything new on time. But this is I'm not a human, and I'm sure everybody's seen this game by now. But when I see a game like this, I don't watch anything online. I just have to play it for myself until I get stuck and I have to look up something. But from what I've seen, it's kind of like a anomaly kind of game, I think. You have to see what's wrong with the visitor.
Well, ain't this just a pretty city?
We just got back from our trip. That's a gummy smile. Aren't you tired of staying home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Cinematography is so good. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? That made Chance a visitor? I have no idea if this is the right microphone. Talk to you later. Bye. Bye-bye. We will not be opening that door. There's that old knocking again. It must be her, probably. Maybe I shouldn't check. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. It's been fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. I need water. It also said that there are people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. I just smacked my microphone. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it ain't true. Or maybe it doesn't sound like that. I just looked at the city. The backdrop behind him looks not rural, the very opposite of rural. Urban. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it isn't true. What's happening with the sun or visitors? Tell me what's going on with the sun. Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. I can look after myself. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Okay. I'm a little curious. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Okay, buddy. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. What do you mean? What does that mean? See you in the morning. In the kitchen? What do you mean, see you in the kitchen? Did I let him in? I'll check during the day. No, I go there, I'll check. Okay. This is my bedroom? In my bed. In my desk. I hate sleeping by this nightstand. Too many bad memories. I don't want to ask what that means. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay. Nothing else. We'll hit the snooze button. Breaking news, says the newsman. Big-eyed newsman. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. Looks like we're all dead already. Pretty good game. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. We won't look at the blinds. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob. Move your cursor left or right. Now is for adjusting volume. Oh, it's on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. I've done this in Outlast. Trials. Okay. This is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No. It's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. I'm going to guess Arizona's already off of the map. And good riddance too. This state sucks. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Noted. The pale man. Beer Day 1. Yeah, he's just been chilling in my... How'd you get in? Did I let you in? Damn. So it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Let people in? Yeah, why would I let strangers into my home? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks you if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in your house with you. I truly do hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. Okay, make friends. In a real scenario, I think I'd be dead. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You don't have much energy during the day in this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. They won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Why are you talking to me like a video game character? Whoever you are. I don't know your name. Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, I almost forgot. Foxy. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 158461. We'll keep in touch on the phone. That is going into not a notebook, picture. That was my phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I'm gonna crack a beer and get some. By the way, I bought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. That's what I always do. I don't drink in real life. I've never had any substance. No substances for me. It'll make you feel really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. Pickle. Bobercerny. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Roach. I got the Steam Award. There's another pest around here, but he ran away. Do I want a beer now? Do I just... That beer sure made me sleepy. Oh, I almost got him. I'm afraid of looking out right now. It'll make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. This bathroom is so cramped and tiny. Storage room has more space in the bathroom, it feels like. And all this for the low, low price of $400,000. Realistically, we're looking at $2,000 a month. No one will be out on the street during the day, I figure. Well, that beer sure did make me sleepy. Too bad it doesn't make my dad sleepy ever. I should leave that one out, actually. I've got a knock on the door. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. What about over here? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Is that really safe? There's a deathly silence outside. Yeah, all except for the knocking. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Yes. The knocker. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? I don't know her dad's name. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me a yummy lunch and dinner and juice. Score one video game, Dad. Score zero. Zilch. I'm not gonna do that, no. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, that's so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Could a visitor really make all this up? Daddy told me to be super careful, so I was super careful. Told me to be careful. I tipped over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. Oh, I said good luck at the end. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the dice, then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Was the guy like,
This is not my daughter. I'm gonna be kidnapped. Oh man.
this guy's got length on him. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Did I say he has length on him? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? What do you say, my good man? Can I come in? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? You're mean. Then why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I already told you. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it is. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. He's depresso espresso. Maybe that means he won't attack me. Oh, now he's happy. Happy pappy. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. This guy is most certainly a visitor. Another person. Hello? Jeez, hidden crazy shoulders like, what's your name? Sadako. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at the local store. At one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. Real. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here. With these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I think you're good to come in. Now I'll get to live a little longer, thank God. Oh. Or people stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted, I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? Are your other kids dead? I don't know, maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. I don't know, do I just trust everyone? Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Where can I find everyone, though? I'll check during the day. That's so weird. It's so strange. I guess everybody's asleep. Let's go hit the hay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as the crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murderers over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. There's a visitor. This is human. Visitor, human. Sources say that he encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. Those sources are dead now. To think that there are still messages from our sponsors. Let's check on these peoples, right? This is the hall. We have Jesus, Bunny. Bunny is touchable. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? Well, he's already told us, right? We can exit? We can't exit? We can't exit. We can't not talk to him. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. He's got nice teeth, but they're not perfect. Are they? Is it just the shading? I mean, I would call these are good chompers. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Pull out the gun. You alone. They look yellow to me. No one's in here. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. I think she's legitimate. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but then I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. That's not cool. Very bad. No one's in here. That's kind of sad. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Please. These are really nice teeth. These teeth are big, but like, they're still really nice. They aren't perfect. Look at. They are not perfect teeth, but they are really nice. You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. She looks fine, if I'm being honest. Those are not really perfect teeth. And now for... It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to Yes I Am Human Verification Agency, and we'll handle the rest. But please, don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Well, I think we're okay to go to sleep tonight. I didn't get a beer. Do we have everybody in the house? That's very concerning. Okay, I think all of them have noises. She sounds very restless, I guess. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. I swear to you, if something got in. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I won't say that, that's mean. There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? She's talking nonsense, but it looks like she's the type of person to talk nonsense. So that's why it's got me all tripped up. I don't know. Yeah, everybody's allowed. Delightful. You're in a quite excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. You liar! I just let a demon into my home! I let a demon into my home. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind let me in? Why don't you knock your own damn head instead? Why do I have to be so rude? Hey, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave once some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and then bam! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back, didn't dare go home, figured it's safer in a crowd. You sound good. Just be quick with that door, right? I'm terrified of those visitors might be right behind me. Let's wait for somebody else to show up. You are most certainly not getting in my house with that stupid grin. What do you think what do you think you're doing? And where is your real button up? That's horrible. You're wearing gym shorts and then a flannel. Hey, what's up? What a night, huh? You feel it? Pure magic? No, go away. You fucking nuts or what? Why so cheerful? I was neck deep in debt. Everything was going downhill, you know? But now I don't owe a damn thing. With all this chaos going on, no one gives a crap about banks or loans anymore. Feels amazing. And what are you doing out here? So what will you do with all those bucks you saved? This will tell me more, I feel. Okay, that sounded super sarcastic. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Not much of a talker, I see. Very ironic, considering I don't talk to anybody, this character does. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever, not your loan to pay, is it? You've got a nice place here, after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream, that's for sure. So you're gonna let me in or what? You should really leave, man. I don't think you are a real person. Because the news broadcaster was just talking about how there were paid sponsorships and all that, and so I don't think the world has completely fallen to ruin to the point where you don't need banks anymore. Oh, he looks mad. You remind me of some of these damn banks. Shit. Fine, last time I fall for this. Here, let me give you. What do I have here? Look what I found. It's coffee. Would that help settle things? I don't take bribes. I don't know, maybe he's a nice guy. I shouldn't let everybody in. I only have 2 energy, right? I can only check so many people. I don't take bribes. No, he had coffee! That would have given me more energy! Wait, no, go back! You could come back. Wait, I need the coffee. No, wait. I screamed at the top of my lungs too. Cucumber day. We're so dead. Not a chance in hell we live. Smells like someone died tonight. Oh God. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Scientists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Oh, I'm so dead. Who did I get killed? Want a reading? Oh darling, I knew your energy would resist. But let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Show me your teeth. Oh, those are... Well, they're not perfect, but I don't think I should keep you in here. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. What do you hope to find there? I think I have to put a bullet in your head. You wish to shoot me because of my teeth? Surely you cannot sense it's not me. You can sense it's not me. No, Mars and Venus are simply a quarrel. Shoot her, hear her out. You know, a man with perfect teeth came to me once. I told him everything is fine, but your soul's rotten. Think about what's more important. You understand, don't you? Oh. Holy fuck. Which one of you bastards did that? I bet it's you. You have signs. You have signs. If he's a grave digger, there's no point in checking his hands. Look at these Johns. Would have been wasted down there anyway. But look, they came in handy. You are going... Didn't you have a kid with you? Still around. I knew I should have blasted your fucking brains in. No! 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 Drink your sorrows away because she needs to be blasted. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I mucked it up. No point in saving either if I'm just gonna muck it up. I have to replenish my... But what if I just only let in more visitors? God. You are not getting in. Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So... You alone? No, I'm not alone, but there's definitely... He's not having it. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Who are you? Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? Why are you so cheerful? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation aren't just a... Okay. You don't strike me as an artist. We keep telling ourselves it'll be okay. Things will be much easier. So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't to simply survive, but to create something beautiful. Maybe he is an artist. I don't know what he's holding here. Get what I'm saying? Life's gone too bitter lately. You should leave. It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I've got cigarettes. No. Don't bury yourself in grief, and from there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, alright? You're a nice guy, quote unquote, because this guy was probably an imposter. How could you be so happy? So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation off with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? If we want to see a fortune, let's go to the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. And it feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? That's an interesting line. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meets yours, be sure to show them the inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Well, there's a visitor in here who's killing everyone. Who they're gonna get next? We don't know. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they organize quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Can we get a reading? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, welcome. It is with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of respected. Okay, I found it. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Oh, I haven't been looking out windows. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. She's dead. Means you're still alive. I know who to shoot. You are so dead. You are so dead. I think the hands should get her. They're not dirty. They are shovels, not palms. All for the kids. You are dead. I have some kind of rash from cleaning products. I never had time to see a doctor about it. Blam! Finally, peace and quiet. No one's going to badger me anymore. Let's go! I did it! Identify a visitor and take action. How do you feel about that? Wish some visitors would just go back on the ground. I don't think he's a villain. I think she is okay too. Red. No one's surprised about that. I don't know. Maybe she is good. I'm gonna chance it. Oh, I can double test as well. Teeth. Her hands. Did I do teeth already? I can't remember if I ate yesterday. You have all the signs. You have all the signs. How can it be? I don't think I got it right. Was that confirmation of getting it right? I got one person in here with me now. Conjunctivitis awareness. I don't know. Let's save now. Use. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. I don't know what that is. I drink the piss jar. It's nighttime. My neighbor's house is on fire, which he had just painted white is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head as you overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. I missed a lot. Looks like there's a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Hopefully he's not here again. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around the neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? What does... Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying in your house. We're dead! We'll have them complete a few tasks and make sure everything's done. We'll send them back. Do I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. I'm dead! What? Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? Is he alive? Does he need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anybody gave a shit. I don't think that's wrong. Hi. Let me in. Are you freaking out? What happened? My dad... They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. I can see. I don't know if I did the right thing. Oh! You open or not? Do you know the bald man? What do you want? I don't know who the bald man is. Rate of beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know. Give whatever. You open yes or no. They tell me come here, so I came. Who are you, or how did you find my house? Which question will give me more info? I feel like they tell me to come here. They tell me come here, so I came. I feel like she can't explain how did she find my house, or she'll tell me something that isn't useful. Maybe if she gives away something that's stupid about her, I can tell. I dance. Ballet, can you tell? You can tell? Did someone send you here? You remind me of someone. Well, she doesn't. Do I? Sure. So what now? Tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're a human. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? You open or no? Red herring or get out of my house? Get out of my house. Think again. Fine, come in. Go to hell already. I think you're just a persistent visitor. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. I don't know, did I just send somebody to their death? Oh. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to a nearby village is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. That radio scares me every time. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone relay is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. There's a phone. He said to call his number. Oh, he said to call his number. What happens if I call it now? Neighbor 158461. I have your daughter, man. Looks like I didn't need that picture. Okay. What is this? Off button is nothing. Bathroom. I could use some rest. I need to test you. Just be quick about it. Armpits. Are you insane? Please tell me, are you insane? If those devils told you jump off a cliff, would you be the first one over the edge? For fuck's, I have no words. Oh, what in tarnation is that? Yeah, I will be taking out my gun. Wait a minute. How many people do I have in my house? Just her and then her? We can run an extra test. I can't understand it and I don't want to humiliate someone who just lost. Just a minute. Oh, so you took out your big gun. You even had the grace to kill me in the end. What was it all about? Your insecurities? No need to let it show like that. Well, I have extra checks, so I will check you. I think you're okay. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, and okay. She's been crying, so it's pointless to check the eyes. Hands for sure. I can cut my own nails already. I'm not very good at it yet. Look, see? Hands are clean. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. We've got one test left. Teeth, eyes, what do you want? Something tells me your eyes are not going to be a good tell. Hands. Teeth. Not perfect. Look at these gaps. Done. We're going to actually leave her alone. I don't believe she's... And if we get that other guy back, then... should be alright. Children's Day. She's crying. I imagine she'll be crying. That's so sad. Good evening. I'm with FEMA and we're running a routine inspection within your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we'll allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. I got a FEMA notice. Oh, so you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Ooh. Oh, so there is someone here. Mind if I come in? You're a bold one. Yes, you are. Why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong, and you can't just drop that judgmental look if that's what's going on here. I think she's inked her eyeballs. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I don't wish anyone harm, and I'd hope you're not the kind to judge. What are you running from? What makes you think I'm running from anything? I'm just not a fan of formalities. Makes it easier to get to the point. Plus, I've got a feeling the cities won't be safe for long. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. No air, more crime. Paranoia is boiling in these apartment blocks, That kind of checks out. Tattoo artist, works in the city, lives in an apartment. I think we're headed for one hell of a shit show. I'd rather not be in the front row when it starts. Yeah, you can come in. Perfect. Then let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped out for today. It's been one brutal week. And then one more person, right? Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date, backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay whatever if you feel you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable to think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Is he just gonna go? What are you yakking about? Just go. Get out of here. You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that threat as a threat to my life, which incidentally contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution. And trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Yeah, that guy was definitely a visitor. A pleasant day? It's nighttime. Maybe we go by two as a rule. Always have at least two other people in the house. Wildfires are sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe a normally high solar activity is to blame. With the full scale of the disaster remains unclear. While the full scale, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA's announced a new identifying sign to aid in the public fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing in a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Okay. Well, for now, I think I'm gonna call it National Cashier's Day. We're gonna use this radio real quick, and then this is voting code. This is code 28. Requesting a barrel bodies. Acknowledge. Nothing standing reinforcements. Jesus, that was fast. I'll see you guys when I see ya. You know? Stay safe. That sounded really weird.